Matters, a consumer publication which advocates for financial literacy and consumer education. Today I'm with the CEO of Consumer Goods and Services Ombudsman. We'll be asking a few questions in regards to the organization. CEO, in brief, just give us in brief what Consumer Goods and Services Ombudsman stands for.
Okay, thank you very much for having me. And thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to speak to your readers and your viewers. The Consumer Goods and Services Ombudsman Office, we are an alternative dispute resolution body. We are established in terms of Section 82 of the Consumer Protection Act. We are established to mediate consumer complaints that may arise in the consumer goods and services industry, where a consumer has a complaint against any supplier in South Africa about any goods or services. Then we mediate those consumer complaints amicably in a fair way, but also applying the Consumer Protection Act.
Thank you. We are here today to witness the launch of an app. What really inspired your organization to launch this type of an app?
Okay, that's a very interesting question because as the CGSO, we have now turned 10 years since the inception of this office. But the main thing that our main mandate is to serve the consumers of South Africa. So in doing that, we involve the consumers. We collect data and talk to our consumers and understand what are their preferences. So we have picked up through the complaints that are coming in or through us engaging with our consumers, that consumers we're following consumer preference. Consumers are now online, they are opting. We have seen the increase in the number of complaints in the online spaces since 2020. Instead, in fact, before 2020, online transactions were sitting at about 4% of our complaints. But in 2020, they jumped up to 27%.
In 2020?
In 2020, just in the year of COVID.
Or in the year of COVID?
It jumped up.
Okay.
So after that, we have seen that trend sitting there. The year after that, we're sitting at 24. This year, we are analyzing the complaints in the previous financial year. We'll be launching the annual report soon. The online transactions are sitting at 34%, so they are continuously going up. So that inspired us to do online, to make sure that our presence in the online space is enhanced so that we can be able to reach our consumers better.
Okay. And with this app, what are the benefits to consumers out there in utilizing this platform?
The benefit is that it's simple, it's quick, and easy to navigate. Currently, we have a decision tree which is on our website. It's a bit of a process to do that, and a lot of feedback that we're getting is that some people, I think, struggle with that. So the app, we thought that it was going to be made very simple. We are simplifying our processes of the process of lodging a complaint, because we understand that by the time consumers come to us, they are already aggrieved.
Yeah.
They are already anxious. They want a solution. We can't put them another system which is going to be very difficult for them to navigate. So the benefit is that it's quicker, but another added benefit is that they can be able to even track the progress of that complaint. We're a very small organization with limited resources, but we make sure that we close cases in terms of the code within 60 business days. So during that time, the app will be able to make us communicate back to the consumers, because it also has the accessibility of a chat box.
Okay.
If a consumer wants to ask something, they can type there.
Okay.
We can get the information real time, answer them.
Oh, brilliant. Then I wanted to ask you, this is a beautiful app. How does your organization get funded?
Very interesting one. We are set up as a non-profit organization.
Yeah.
And you would have picked up when the commissioner was saying earlier that we are funded by business.
Okay.
So it was the the industry's initiative to start an ombud in terms of CPA.
Oh,
CPA
okay.
allows every industry to can decide that we want to start our own ombud, we are drafting our own code, so that we can resolve our own complaints, preventing them to go to court, because litigation is very expensive.
Yes.
So the industry then decided in this case that they want to start an ombud, and that's how we started. But our funding model allows now the free services are free to consumers,
Okay.
but to suppliers, suppliers have to register and pay a fee.
Okay.
What is
Okay.
very interesting there, according to that funding model,
Yeah.
we categorize businesses according to their size
All right.
and the amount of revenue they collect per annum.
Okay.
So businesses which generate less than 1 million per annum, they are required to register, but they do not have to pay anything.
Okay.
It's free for them.
Okay.
From those fees graduate as the annual revenue grows. The next level is about 1,000 per annum for suppliers that generate more than 1 million to about 5 million.
Okay.
So you will see that it's just a 0.004%.
Yeah.
It's very minimal. And the highest group being the super group,
Yeah.
then are the businesses that generate above 3 billion.
All right.
So those are the biggest suppliers and retailers in South Africa. The good thing that all of those have already registered and they are paying a fee.
Oh,
the
brilliant.
information is there on our website,
Okay.
and we are also open to help businesses to subscribe, because there are also more benefits. If businesses sign up to our office, we train them on the CPA, on how to apply the CPA,
Okay.
how to give redress to consumers. So that is another benefit, and we do that without them having to pay any additional fee.
Brilliant. Finally, I know you cater for all South Africans. There are those who are privileged, who've got access to be having an app. Then there are those still who are still in that era where they don't have access to internet and so forth. I heard you saying that you would want to get this app to be accessed without internet. But there are those who still are using phones which are not smartphones and so forth. Your offices, are they countrywide, or they are currently in major cities?
Okay, our office is currently in Randburg.
Okay.
We access most of our, more than 99% of our complaints are online. So we have very few walk-ins. We do have them, but they are very minimal. So we are not in provinces yet,
Okay.
but we are there in Randburg, but the good thing is that we're accessible everywhere, and we will look in the future, look into possibilities of us having, hubs which consumers that are not able to use the ones that you're describing, that some of them do not have smartphones,
Yeah.
may not be able to access us through the app or through any other internet-related platform.
Okay.
We do have WhatsApp, but we will try and get to the people, make sure that they can reach us whenever. But currently, we collaborate with consumer offices, which are there in every province. But we will then in the future make sure that we are accessible even to that level.
Brilliant. Thank you so much
You are welcome.
for this interview, and we'll look forward to having you again.
You're welcome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.